What's going on, everybody? This is Joseph from Nerds and Matrimony. Welcome back to Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus. So in the last episode, we took out Colossus number 5, which was Avion, the giant bird, which is by far the best fight in the game. So in this episode, we're going to go take on Colossus number 6. Now this is the point in the game where the Colossi will start getting pretty far from the Shrine of Worship. We're going to have to go pretty far to get to this one. Basically, you want to head to the, if you refer to your map, it is the southwest of the Shrine of Worship. And just want to head in this general direction. You'll come up to a forest up here. There is a fruit tree up here that I'm going to get, and this is a fruit tree that I'm sure everyone who's played this game pretty much knows about. But basically, when you get in the forest here, you want to hang a left, and this will lead you up to a ledge with a big fruit tree on it. Now, what's unique about this fruit tree is this is one of the few trees in the game that also has a glowing tail lizard next to it. So we're going to get that as well. This may be the only one I pick up in the Let's Play, but at least I got one of them. At least I was able to show one of them off. So, yeah. This is also a nice shortcut to getting to where we're supposed to go. Alright, so we're going to head on over here, if aggro will stop running into things. Alright, there's the path that goes up to the ledge. I did not execute the turn very well. Alright, so we're going to go up here. And there are two pieces of fruit that we're going to get on this tree, and we're also going to get the glowing tail lizard. There's the tree right there. As you can see, there's the glowing tail lizard right there. So I saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's the lizard! So I kind of got excited and jumped off and kind of landed on my head. Alright, so I'm looking for it here, and I'm like, where the heck is it? And I was like, don't tell me it climbed up on the cliff wall. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's right behind me. So I tried shooting it here with a very bad camera angle. I think I stunned it a little bit, but it didn't kill it. Yeah, don't try hitting these guys with your sword. It usually won't work. Now, I don't know if these guys take one shot or two shots, because I'm pretty sure I hit it twice here. I don't know. Maybe the first time that I thought I hit it, it didn't hit it. But regardless, once you actually kill it, its tail will glow like that, and you can go pick it up. So yeah, we got an increase to our grip meter. Alright, now we're going to shoot the fruit off, and these will actually go down the cliffside here. You can jump off here. You will take a little bit of damage, but not a whole lot. And it's a little bit weird because you kind of have to jump before you get to the edge, because if you don't, Wanderer is just going to kind of just stall. He won't actually go all the way up to the edge here. So you actually have to jump before you get to the edge, because otherwise he'll just stop running. I don't know why. Alright, so we're just going to jump off here. So we will take some fall damage. So a little bit less than half health. But the good thing is, as soon as you eat one of these pieces of fruit, it will immediately restore all of your health. So there we go. Alright, so we got a nice increase to our health bar there. Once again, also, like I said, this is a great shortcut to where we need to go, because where we need to go is right over there. There's a cave we're going to go into. Now I was calling aggro there, so he'll come down. I don't think you have to call him. I think he will just follow you down here. But, yeah. By the way, I think you can actually shoot the fruit off that tree from down here. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it, but I'm pretty sure you can. I just, you know, obviously you're going to have to be a really good shot. Alright, so we're going to go in this cave here and hang a left. This is going to take us to a giant desert area, which I think looks pretty cool. And I do apologize, because when I first enter the desert area, the sun kind of shows its face over the mountains, and the screen gets really bright for a few seconds. It kind of took me by surprise when I was actually playing. I was like, oh my gosh, that's really bright. See how we come out of the cave and oh my gosh, there it is. Right there. Oh, so bright. Why? I was like, why is the game doing this? Yes, this is basically a giant desert area. That's where we need to go right there. You can see the temple built into the cliffside right there. This is a unique Colossus fight because it is one of few that takes place entirely indoors. In fact, no, this isn't the only one. There's another one that takes place entirely indoors. Alrighty, so we're going to jump off here. The entrance is actually right down there. I was just kind of bumbling around here a little bit, seeing if there's another way in. So yes, here we are on the map. As you can see, I just want to show this off. This is how far we are from the Shrine of Worship. The Shrine of Worship's right there in the center. I think it's cool that they actually show you a little, like, dotted line that shows you the path you took to get to the Colossus. And yes, as you can see, every time you defeat a Colossus, you can see its symbol on the map and where you fought it. So, yeah. The map kind of follows like a chessboard pattern, and what I mean by that is on the left side there are numbers, and on the bottom side there are letters. So it's kind of set up in like a chessboard type pattern with the squares, you know, like E4 or, you know, A6 or, you know, D3, you know, things like that. Just a good way to navigate. Now I tried to execute a dodge roll here. For some reason Wonder would not do it. I was trying to see if you could roll under this block right here. I don't think you can, but I was trying to do it and for some reason Wonder wouldn't do it. So here we are. We have arrived in the temple. Alright, so I'm actually just trying to see if there's another way down, because we have to get down to the ground. But as you can see, there is not another way down. So basically what you have to do is run up to that opening, and as you can see, there are a whole bunch of small little ledges sticking out of the wall. Basically, just want to keep falling down, and every now and then push the R1 button to grab on. And once you get close enough to the ground, you can just fall all the way down. If you fall from all the way up here, you will die. Even if you've collected all the fruit trees that you can get up to this point, you will die. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to BARBAS the Goliath, also known as Santa Claus. And I think I actually took damage in that cutscene there. As you can see, my health is down. I think he kind of stepped on me. Kind of dumb, but whatever. So yes, we have to run away very quickly from this guy. We have to get to the other side of the temple. Basically, we have to get over these big barriers. If you're not quick enough, he will catch up to you and he will plow you over. But yes, I call this guy Santa Claus because of the giant beard that he has. I mean, you know, like I said, if there's any Colossus in this game that resembles Santa Claus, he's definitely this guy with his giant beard. In fact, I think this is the only Colossus that actually has a beard. I could be wrong. No, I think number 15 has a beard. I guess we'll find out when we get to that one. Excuse me. For some reason my throat is very dry. Alright, so basically you want to get all the way to the end, hide under this little area here, and eventually he will duck down to say hi. And when he does that, he has a very long beard that'll drop down. You want to grab onto his beard, and this will lift you up to his body. This guy has 2 weak spots, one on top of his head and one on his back. This guy does shake quite a bit, and he does shake rather violently, so be warned. So there he is. I'm going to grab onto his beard, and there we go. Now the fight begins. And this guy is very tall. I believe this is the biggest Colossus we've fought so far. I would say, I think he is taller than guys, and he is very large and bulky. Man, just look at this guy. The good thing about this guy is he has kind of a flat area back here on his shoulders. This is a good spot to rest and recover your grip while you're trying to take out the glyph on his head. The glyph on his back can be pretty tricky because, you know, when you start running out of grip, you have to climb back up here to rest, or you can just fall down and you have to get back up. But that one can be kind of tricky. I think I found the sweet spot on this glyph once again because he is moving, but I'm not shaking at all, so, you know. Granted, he's not really thrashing about, but, you know, I'm not moving, so I may have found the sweet spot on this one too. I'm getting incredibly lucky with these glyphs. Alright, so that glyph is done. I was just stabbing it again just to make sure. So now we're going to go for the one on his back. Now he's going to start shaking very violently. Make sure you hold on. Keep that R1 button held down. Alright, so there's the glyph. It's pretty big. It's maybe the biggest one we've seen so far. And yeah, you can stab any place on the glyph. I don't know if I've said that yet, but yeah, you can stab anywhere on the glyph. You don't have to be in a specific spot on the glyph to do damage. As long as you stab the glyph somewhere, you'll be able to damage him. So for these last few moves, I try to go for some small stabs here because he starts shaking a lot, and my stamina is going down pretty quickly. There we go. Down goes the giant Goliath. Oh no. Here comes the death spaghetti. Oh no. Run away. Run away. Alright, that is it for this episode. Join me next time on Shadow of the Colossus, where we will take on our very first water Colossus. The entire fight takes place in a giant lake. It's going to be awesome. This is Joseph from Nerds and Matrimony saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.